And you're live. And you're live. Live tonight on the Tool Boss YouTube show. We will be opening up a Amazon package. Yes, that's right. An Amazon package full of goodies. Trinks and trinkets. And all kinds of freaking goodies, man. What's up, people? Excuse me, I just gotta rip this box. I smell deals, creep life. What happened to get to work is done. Alex Lakers, they went out of business just as fast as you can go. Done. Retail's hard, dude. It's really hard. How do you like that? How do you like those apples? One of the most handiest tools in the world. Yeah. I got the Milwaukee one I'm going to open up for you. Sooner or later, but... Oh, let me get this out of there. We don't need that. So, we got a little package here. We're going to be, Milwaukee is great company. They're nice enough. They're going to be sending me their under hood light. And we're going to do so many different things to showcase the versatility of this 12 volt. I think one of the best lights out there for versatility. Jimmy Compton, thanks, brother. You rock, man. Yeah, so... And it just so happens about that time for an oil change in the old car. So we're going to do the oil change on the car, on the Mrs. car. I'm going to show you what oil I use and filters, but I did get some other stuff. Now, this is something I needed. And I love Ingersoll Rand. I love everything. I've never had one bad product from these companies, from this company. Great company. I would love to get my hands on some of their tools, but they're just way too expensive for this channel. So, yeah, so I get their sockets because they're pretty well priced. So, we got the old Milwaukee 3/8 impact wrench. And when it comes to the 3/8, I have a lot of sockets, but, when it comes to deep well, come on, focus. Focus. I use adapters only because, 3/8 deep well sockets? No way, man. We're using 1/2 inch. I always use 1/2 inch. That's what we use here, man. But I want to, when you do these kind of videos, oh, you're using an adapter, you're taking torque away. So I said, screw the adapter. Beantown boys. I figured, you know what? Let's cut the crap and go straight for a set of deep well sockets, 3/8. I'll put the link under. Let me tell you, man, I cannot. The reason, and to be honest with you, the only reason I bought these was I was like, whoa, really? $26 for an 8-piece deep well socket set from Ingersoll Rand? No, Husky. No. Craftsman. No. IR. The big IR. So. What's up, Caterpillar? So we got a 5/16, a 3/8, 7/16, 1/2 inch, 9/16, 5/8, 11/16, and a 3/4. I plan on getting the gear wrench impact 3/8 full set. Yeah, you know what? I want to get some gear wrench, man. I've been hearing a lot of great things from you mechanics. A lot of comments. Oh man, you should try the gear wrench. Try the gear wrench. Get the gear wrench, man. I love gear wrench. I love freaking gear wrench. Gear wrench. Me. That's all I hear on the comments is me, 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 me. I want to get half-inch Sonic sets. So let's just put this to the side for now. Maybe we'll take a little look over there for now. So, and you know what? I decided to get a new. I'm on the fence about gear wrench chrome sockets though. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to show you how to clean up these sockets here. As you can see, water takes its toll on some sockets here. We're getting a little rust here, but this will come right off. I'm going to show you how to do it live. Oh, these are worse than I thought. This is a little oxidation. It's just a little oxidation. We're gonna mess out oxidation. Hey, was your day dry? It was raining like a so-cold this morning. It was really raining bad this morning. Actually, a couple guys who do lawn care around here were like, man, yo, what's going on? Is it gonna stop? This sucks. It's Monday. Yeah, so I had to wait a little bit, but I didn't have my guy today, Juan, which sucked, but I worked on that big project. I actually put a picture up on Instagram of the DeWalt recip saw with the very impressive Diablo pruner blades. So next week we'll wrap that up and get paid. But anyway, I've been using, let me take over my little Danzy Wanzy. Now, I am a pretty old dude. And my father died in December of 2015. My old man passed away, and you know there was no fighting between relatives, obviously, because he didn't have a pot to piss in. But whenever I needed a oil filter wrench, he let me borrow it. And when he passed, I didn't have to give it back. So this is probably a 30-year-old oil filter wrench that works great, but let me tell you, man, sometimes it's hard to really get in there with this big sucker, especially with my mowers. And I guess I got a brand new mower, by the way, boys. I got a new Kawasaki with some Big Bang tires. I'm sitting on my Skag, man, doo-doo. But anyway, so that's what I've been using for the last 20 years. And that was probably the best thing my old man ever gave to me, was that oil filter wrench there. So we got a new one. Who needs a wrench? Well, after the first oil change, I agree, Mr. 94 GT Coupe. But as you know, Mr. Hustler and Mr. Skag, they like to tighten the damn crap your first time. So, I mean, you need some muscle in there, man. You need the muscle and the hustle. So, yeah, this thing was like dirt cheap, man. That's the thing, man. You go on Amazon sometimes and you're just like, Andy Brown. What's up, bud? Hey, I appreciate you coming in, Andy. Yeah, you ain't missed nothing, man. You can come here with 50 minutes and you just about caught up on what's going on this live channel. Well, I saw something with some Snap-on. SK makes good sockets, so does Snap-on. Yeah. Weeha's going to be sending me some sockets, hopefully, but, you know, they're really ratchet sockets. They're not, you know, impact. But they're sockets nonetheless. But anyway, so yeah, I said, what the hell, let's get a new one of them. My buddy has one, and we did an oil change on his mower, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, man. He had a set of these, and I used it. It wasn't a Tecton, I don't know what the hell brand it was, man, but I'm like, damn, these things are great. This thing will work as another little thing, man. You know, I can use this for a lot of things. Yeah, I said it. No. Whoa! All right. And check this out. Hey Howard, yeah man. Oh, I'm gonna be doing probably tomorrow. I'm gonna do a video. We're gonna do a new giveaway, man. I gotta come up with a new giveaway, man. Because I'll tell you, the guys who win these giveaways, besides Luigi, I don't know if Luigi Martinez is on here. Oh, he is. Look at, I swear on God's, man, Luigi. It's like we're like right here, dude. We're like connecting. But besides Luigi, man. This one guy, the last guy who won that DeWalt thing, he's up my ass. When am I sending this goddamn thing to him? When are you sending it? When are you sending it? So I overnight the goddamn thing, and then he texted me, I didn't get it. When's it coming? And it was at his door the whole freaking time. And he's away. Hey, Fall River. Medley 52. What's up, brother? Where's your little crime partner there? What was his name? Mr. Wang Chung or something? Alright, so when it comes to the old auto, hey Nightbird. Also, that's it. Jason, what's up, brother? Sounds like a complete asshole. Sorry to hear, man. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, when it comes to oil changes, oh, that guy. I mean, I don't know. He's really not. He's actually a really cool dude. He just got engaged. He's all right. I'm just like, man. You know, I kind of wanted to save money. I actually fit that damn thing in one of those boxes, which was cool. But, you know, he wanted a sticker. So I'm like, dude, just wait like a couple days. I'll throw a couple stickers in there and we'll kind of get it all done. And, yeah. So, but whatever, man. I know this isn't related. Do you think Ridgid will get into the lawn tool game, weed eaters and such? Stan, good question. I asked probably around 4 or 5 times, Stan. TTI reps, Milwaukee reps, and I actually mentioned it at the synopsis. Obviously, they're 2 different companies. And when I say they're 2 different, you know, I get it all the time. Oh, Ridgid and Milwaukee are the same company. They are not the same company in any way. That being said, do Milwaukee or TTI test some products, and if they're do they ship, hey, Ridgid, paint these fuckers orange and gray, and you want to sell them, that's up to you, bud. But as a company in a whole, man, there is nothing. Again, nothing. I have a channel, Mr. Andy Brown, but struggling pretty bad. Maybe you can send me a tool ball sticker and I will do a video on it. Andy, not only will I give you a sticker, but guys, check out Mr. Andy Brown. They're owned by the same company, yep. Actually, they're not owned by the same company, Caterpillar. TTI does not own Ridgid. Again, TTI does not own Ridgid. They make some of their tools, a lot of their power tools. Ridgid makes some of their own stuff. You know, the vacuum stuff, Electrolux. I believe Electrolux owns Ridgid, something like that. But TTI does not own Ridgid. They own Ryobi. Milwaukee Ryobi. Huh? Me. They do not own, right, Caterpillar. Some people get confused. They just make the tools. They just make the tools, and Ridgid slaps their name on it. You know what I'm saying, buddy? The video on the hammer drills. Yeah, man, that was crazy. You know, sometimes they design these tools, and I don't know if they think ahead. You know, it's... I mean, I don't know. You think they would. It's kind of a big thing. I'm sure their 5 amp hour battery. Hey, see, Andy? My buddy Dow Gentry just subbed. Guys, you still there? That was freaking Juan. Juan freaking... No, Skill just got sold, Thomas, DJ. Jason Jordan, Andy just subbed. So that's what it's about here. And let me tell you, Dow Gentry is one of the coolest dudes. I met him. Sorry, guys. This Dow Gentry keeps freaking... Not Dow Gentry. Oh, I'm sorry. Dow Gentry's awesome. This Juan, my worker Juan keeps freaking calling me. So it's messing up my thing. Yeah, Skill just, Bosch just sold Skill. You guys still hear me? Can you guys hear me? Am I live? Hello? Hello? Me. Hello? 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 Oh, Andy Brown. Mr. Brown. Thanks, guys. Oh, there you are. Freaking Juan, man. Doesn't show up for work. But he's calling me. He's probably going to go, me. I'm sorry. I didn't call. I'm sorry I didn't call. Sorry I couldn't make it today. I had my hemorrhoids and Hello? I'm sorry, man. These freaking people, dude. You can't even go live these days without people freaking bothering you, man. It's like, seriously, dude. Let's get back to the question. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. His gingivitis was bothering him today, man. Yeah, Tool Boss. My gingivitis hurts. Me. Brian 3, what's up, bud? Is the picture grainy? Is the picture grainy? Granny pancakes. Get your granny pancakes today. Oh, man. It's not grainy? Yeah, he didn't want to get wet. I mean, it was pouring, dude. And I'll send him out there in the rain. I don't care, man. I'll be inside the truck with my coffee. I'll be listening to Stern. And I'll send Luigi, Juan out. Get out of the truck. You start cutting that shit down there, buddy. Leave Granny in the rain. All right, so Andy Brown, man, the family here, you know, we got the family, and they'll subscribe to you, even if your channel sucks, Andy, because if they're subscribed to this, they love sucking channels, right? Hey, Federer, my man from Georgia, when the lights went out in Georgia. Yeah, like I said, his gingivitis was acting up, but let's get to the main stuff. So this is the oil I like to use, man. And if you watch my videos, I do oil changes on these on my other channel there. And, you know, I always use synthetic. And, you know, I always say I like to use synthetic because sometimes I forget, man. You know, every 50 hours, you're supposed to change the oil. I'm on these things pretty good. It's going to be the first time, but I'm going to start going after this one. I'm going to do the filter, obviously. But on the Skag now, I'm going to leave the filter on for 100 hours, and I'm just going to start changing the oil, and I'm going to see how that goes. Because I had some of deep conversation with a great small engine mechanic who is awesome. And I don't know if any of you lawn care guys are watching this, probably not, but yeah, so I talked to him, I'm like, yeah, we started shooting the shit. I'm like, what are you going off the oil change? And everything, like, you know, because I'm pretty smart at this stuff. Yeah, always use synthetic, dude. It's cheap now. It's not a big deal. Use synthetic. Get yourself, you know, if it's a Kawasaki, get a Kawasaki filter. If it's a Kohler, get a Kohler filter. You can get the knockoffs, this and that. Thomas, yeah, man, just send me your address. I told you that, brother. So anyway, so I'm like, dude, you know, what's going on with the filter? That's really, you know, I can change oil every day. You're literally loosening a bolt and then letting it drain and putting it back in. So, you know, when you're in the 50 hours comes pretty quick, you know, so, you know, on these mowers. So, man, so it's like, dude, if you want, and he doesn't even recommend, he says, if you use synthetic, man, you can go 150 hours. He goes, Steve, I'm not telling you to do that, but nothing's going to happen. But I can tell you one thing, he says, don't worry about changing those filters every 50 hours. You can do it every 100 hours. Don't worry about it. Believe me, those filters you can get 200 to 250 hours out of easily. So, you know, I mean, you're hearing this and you're kind of thinking maybe he's a rogue small engine repair guy, but no, he's pretty big. He's a big guy around here. So, he's like, dude, change it every 100. Use your synthetic every 50 hours. You know, it's so easy to do when it's cheap. Do it. You know, but if you If you don't want to, if you want to do it every 100, you can do that. You're going to cause no damage to your engine. Don't worry about it. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. So screw off all you freaking people, man. No, but anyway, I always use synthetic. Can you guys hear me, Howard? Is that what's going on? Is that why there's an issue here? Did it get grainy again, or am I getting blocked or interrupted or something? Because I don't want that. I don't want that. Can you hear me? I can see SOB, man. Oh, okay, Brian 3. Yeah. So anyway, I love using the Mobil 1 Extended Performance Full Synthetic Motor Oil. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I love this oil. 1, it kicks freaking ass. 2, it is cheaper than any synthetic oil on the market, pretty much. Now, I'm talking major brands here. I'm not talking like Larry's Oil, you know, Bobby's, Backwoods, you know, synthetic. Your wall-to-wall and treetop tall. It's all cool. Cool, Andy. You know, whatever those off brands are. Hey, All County Snow Pros. What did I miss? I just had an Amazon shipment come in, and I got some stuff. I got, you know, I don't want to hear people bitching about the adapters. So, man, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to look for myself for some 3/8 deep well sockets. And for $26, I was flipping, going bonkers, dude. So I bought them. And then I saw a 12-inch oil filter plier for a pretty damn good price, man. Like, whoa, that's it. All right, throw that in there, man. Then I got to do an oil change. But Milwaukee is sending me that underhood light, so we're going to start doing a little bit of stuff under the hood. You know, now this light is obviously for mechanics, the underhood light and everything. Yeah, it's $26. I'm sure you looked it up. You know, I got this light. You know, my goal with this underhood light is to show the versatility of it, because I think it's one of the most versatile lights out there, guys. And I'm going to have it set up here as my main light source. You know, I can put it over here. It stands straight up. You can stick it up your ass. No, we don't want to do that. You know, we're going to use it underneath the goddamn, underneath the car. We're going to put it under the hood, as the name says. We're going to show it, and I don't think there's a better light out there that can really showcase. Yeah, it's raining again. Oh, man. My buddy, landscaper, just texted me, says it's raining again. So I just looked out my window, and it is. But anyway, what was I talking about? I can't keep getting interrupted like this. It can't happen. Yeah, so it's an awesome light, dude. And I'm like, hey, I got to have this. And she, you know, I was like, yeah, man, we'll send it to you. So I'm excited, and we're going to showcase that biatch. But anyway, so like I said, this is the oil I've been using probably for the last 3 years. Maybe 2.5. I don't remember. I don't know. I've been using this for a while. It's a really great price. Again, you know, Mobil 1, full synthetic, you know, $36.99, $37. Some of the Castrol, the Pennzoil, you know, they're... Now, this is the extended performance, up to 15,000 miles. You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you too with this oil. Now, it's so cheap. You can do it every 6,000 miles, every 5,000 miles, whatever you want to do. We got this one leased car that we lease, and I'll be goddamn if I'm going back to that dealership and giving them $68 for an oil change. So what I do is I throw this extended performance in. Now, I use it for all my cars, but a lot of my cars are new. But, so, they're, you know, when you buy a car for like 2 years, you get free oil changes and me. You know what I'm saying? So, I have one that, you know, it's just about, I got like another year on it. And it's going to be shipped out. But I heard full synthetic oil will ruin seals. Live is important. No, yeah, we need to get that podcast. Rain, what's that? California. What the heck? Boss, do you have any cordless Ingersoll? Yeah, I had the 12-inch. I have I had the 12-inch impact wrench. It was bad. But you know how I said I love Ingersoll Rand? I'm not going to bust its chops because it's an old brushed impact wrench. I think it came out in like 2013, 2012. I liked it. I don't want to say it was no good. It just really had no power. Again, it couldn't even take 90 foot-pounds off. It was rated at 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. And to be honest with you, the Bosch brushless and the Bosch brushless impact wrench, I think it's rated at like 930 foot-pounds. It beat that shit out of that Ingersoll Rand. But a 2016 release versus 2012. You know, and the thing is, it's a 2012 or 2013 impact wrench, 12 volt, cool. Really liked it, man. Feel wise, and I love their charger because it has USB. They were the first one to have that USB on it. Now Makita has it. Anyway, yeah. So I love talking live because now I can always forget what the hell I'm talking about. Oh yeah, so it was an older, and it was still a lot of money, man. You know, it was like $179. I sent it right back to Acme Tools. You know, they send me tools to review every once in a while. So I ask them, they send it. Or it might have been Tool Barn. I don't know what one it was. One of them. But yeah, it's good. I mean, I've been wanting, you know what's funny? They came out with that mid-torque impact wrench, you know, with the dial on the back. That is freaking awesome. You know, hand tight. You know, zero like 7 foot-pounds. You know, then there was 4 different ones. You know, and then you can dial it on the back, and it had like 330 foot-pounds of torque, and it was tiny. And I'll tell you what, it's tinier than that Milwaukee. Obviously, that's 450. I mean, this is a true mid-torque. I would love to get my hands on that. All County Snow Pros. I just ordered that one. What one are you talking about? All County Snow Pros Incorporated? What in God's name are you talking about? You son of a bitch. Anyway, so yeah, I like this oil. It's a great price. You get that extra, you know, now listen, just because it says 15,000 miles, listen, I don't recommend that. No one here is going to recommend that. I like to go 6,000 miles with this stuff. And to be honest with you, I don't even do it really by miles. I change it twice a year. So if that is, you know, we usually put around 12,000 miles a year on the cars. You know, I'll do it once in like April, and then I'll do it like in November. You know what I'm saying? But this one has to be done because I didn't do it in April, and we're at July, man. And that's what's great about it, because on my last oil change, this probably got like 7,800 miles since the last oil change, running with this stuff. The Mobil 1 Extended Performance 15,000 miles. FW30 full synthetic motor oil. NASCAR rated, dude. Next, y'all, Spotlight Show Ball. Now we got, oh yeah, let's take a look at the Choose the Best formulation. Premium Conventional. Yeah, I got 3 of them, dude. The mid-torque impact with that adjustment dial on the back. Oh, you got that one? Oh, how much that cost you, All County Snow Pro? Send it to me. Send it to me. And let me see it. I'll give you a sticker. I'll give you 2 stickers. I change it whenever it gets dirty. Yeah. Yeah, I change it twice a year, man. And that's what's great about this stuff. If, you know, listen, those mechanics and your engine, oh yeah, you should do it every 3. Yeah, and you should. I'm just telling you what I do. And, you know, don't listen to me, but that's what I do. I change it twice a year. I'll do it in April, and I'll do it in November. And how many miles it has on it, anywhere in between there, I don't give a rat's balls. See? But let's take a look at the breakdown here. You know, you got your little Mobil Super, you know, it's premium conventional, prevents breakdown, extends your life. Sure, it does that. It protects against wear. All right, that's cool, not bad. Combat sludge and deposits. All right, man, good. Protect during. Wait, we forgot one. Protect in high engine temperatures. No, it don't. You're out of there. You're out. I shouldn't even say that because this is probably Just as damn good as this shit. But anyway. What's up, Nick Shane? Paid $4.30 for the kit from Amazon. Oh, man. All County Snow Pros. I'm jealous. So you get 1 star for all that. Protects 15,000 miles guaranteed with a little asterisk. You son of a bitch. You believe it. If you don't believe it, I'm freaking you up. Then we got your Mobil 1. Now this is some crazy stuff that, man, we're talking running like new and all that. Yeah, we love it. And this shit is more expensive than this shit. At least on Amazon. I mean, and at least in my stores. I have no freaking idea why. And like I said, this right here, guys, this 5 quarts, man. You know, 5.1 quarts is what you're supposed to put in, right? But, you know, 25 bucks, bro, for this. You know, for the regular Mobil 1 and like some of these other synthetics that, you know, and I'm not saying, you know, 15,000 miles, you can take that and throw it out the ass. I buy this, I don't even care about the miles. Because if I had the Mobil 1 synthetic or Castrol or freaking Pennzoil, I'd still do it twice a year. And I would know in my heart of hearts I would be just fine. And you know how I know? Because one of my friends had a Jeep Cherokee. Let's say a 2008 Jeep Cherokee, okay? Got it brand new. Okay? He got it brand new. And these are the retard friends that I have. The freaking scum of the earth. No, he's a good guy, real good guy. But listen to this freaking story. Want to listen? Anyway, so he got this car. He leased it. Jeep Cherokee. I was convinced after watching that dude Pat from Tools in Action using it. And the kit for that price only includes 1 battery. You're out of your freaking mind, All County Snow Pros. Out of your mind. You could have got the Milwaukee for $189. And you're throwing around $500 freaking dollars. Pat, don't know what. Alright, so listen. So he had a Jeep Cherokee. Let's say it was a 2009. That was around that time. Alright, got it. He had a little coupon. Like back then, 2009, whenever 2008, they really didn't do the whole oil change shit. I don't maybe they did. I don't know. But anyway, his place didn't do it. They did your first one. All right? Your first one. Okay? First one. So, he got his first one done, I don't know, 3,000 miles. Okay? Okay? Now, he leased this car, and he's a freaking psycho. He never did another oil change again. Ever. He handed it in, and let me tell you, it was a 3-year, because we always talk about it. Everybody brings it up every once in a while. 3-year, 36,000 mile lease. He handed it in with like 56,000 miles he went over. I mean, he used to put like 17, 18 grand on it every year. And he traded it in for another one. Didn't do one effing oil change. True story. And Pat is up for fruit roll up. And that is a true freaking story, man. Because this guy, I'm telling you, he doesn't care about anything. He doesn't really do anything. He doesn't take any time. It's just him. So if it was anybody else, I'd say bullshit or there's no way. So, and, you know, 54,000 miles. Now, again, I don't want people, oh, he is full. There is no freaking way. I'm telling you. Now, if he snuck one in there, I don't know. I doubt it. Doubt it very much. I also have another buddy that I think went like 16,000 miles. And it was actually a girl. It was a girl. Yep, a girl. She thinks it's like 16,000 miles. She had something wrong with her battery one day, and you know, we were noticing this terrible smell as we were like kind of doing the battery a little bit. So, like, what's going on? So, let me check the dipstick, Mr. Dipstick. So we check her dipstick, and the oil, like, holy shit, it was like freaking molasses, bro. It was like black. and shit. So I'm like, dude, what's going on? When was the last time you did an oil change? She said, an oil change. She's like, I haven't gotten an oil change. I'm like, what do you mean you haven't gotten an oil change? I'm like, oh, she's like, oh shit. Well, am I supposed to do an oil change? I'm like, holy. I'm like, beep, beep. Tune in Tokyo. Tune in Tokyo. Me, 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 me. So I looked on her little sticker there and it said like, I don't know, 14,000 miles and she had like 32 grand on it. I don't know why I'm telling you these stories, but this is the oil I use. So yeah, so it's a great price, guys. You know, if you do kind of go over to 6,000, and again, guys, I'm sure this will be fine. Your premium conventional. I'm not telling you what to get. Unrelated to my rant, I drilled some holes in a stump with my Ridgid hammer drill. Oh, how'd it go? I'm actually going to do a little video on that because I have this one video on my other channel with these stumps and people love it. So I'm going to deteriorate that stump down to dirt with some of these hammer drills. I'm going to get a couple buddies over. We're each going to have a hammer drill and we're going to try to wreck that sucker in like 5 minutes and just bring it down to spits. Who wants to help? I mean, come on down. Let's do this video. I'll have beer here. It chewed through it like butter, didn't it? Oh, it's like butter. It's like churning butter. Butter's better. Oh, before I forget, hey, we just did a nice thing for my man. I hope you guys are still here. My buddy, John Malecki. I hope you guys probably know who he is, because if you're in this whole tool community, real cool dude. He kind of recently just started a podcast. I met him at the Synopsis Milwaukee 2016. You know, played for the Steelers, went to Pitt. You know, and obviously I'm a huge Pitt fan. University of Pittsburgh, yes, if you don't understand Pitt. But I'm also Penguins, Pirates, and Steelers die hard. And he played for the Steelers, and I saw him. I was like, wow. And he just loves me. Forget it. And I'm sure the guys, Brock and Chase from Rustic Renovations, that's on tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. I mean, this guy couldn't get enough of me. He was just like, whoa, this guy's so cool, and I love him. And he's like, man, yeah. They're like, yeah. And we got along so well. It was unbelievable. And like Chase and Brock are like, man, I can't believe how awesome these two guys are getting along. It's like, wow. Yeah, so, but seriously, John Malecki, the builder, check out his YouTube channel, man. He does some incredible stuff. Real cool dude, down-to-earth guy. Again, his podcast, you know, I got to see how he does that, man, because that is a kick-ass podcast and just awesome. Nick Shane, right. Did you ever drop the pan when changing oil? Drop the pan. No, I've always been lucky with that. Because, you know, before I even start Federer 2001, before I have anything, I got that pan. We love story time with the boss, Jason Jordan. Yeah. Yeah, GT Coupe. Bring the DeWalt 9. I've been getting a lot of things with that. Jason Jordan, you come down. You can stay here, dude. You can stay only freaking one night. Then you're getting your ass out of here, bro. Lowe's got the same deal you had on the giveaway. Yeah, that's been $99. No, I got it for $89, Thomas DJ Solo Carol. What's with that name, bro? It's driving me crazy. Can I call you Thomas? Or should I call you DJ Kid? I've dropped the pan. Thomas you like or DJ? What's up, broski? Tyler Patterson. Yeah, he's the mechanic. I can tell he's got a picture of a car hood open. Now we're just talking, dude. You could watch the rerun. I can't do that rant over again. It was like 15 minutes. But check it out and comment, Tyler. I'd love to hear your thing on it. But yeah, this is the oil I use, Tyler. Like I said, the reason I use it, I love the price of this. It's a lot cheaper than a lot of these other synthetics. $25. No, you can't beat that, guys. $25 for a full synthetic. Getting that extended performance. Again, I'm going to say this probably for the third time. Just because it says 15,000. I probably wouldn't recommend doing that. I use OW40 on my Euro cars. I got Jap cars. I only got one American car. And let me tell you, if Jap made trucks that weren't like out of their freaking mind, out of their freaking mind. I was at, I'm a big Nissan guy. I'm actually going to get out of that. It's been 20 years of Nissan, guys. 20 years. I can take my, no, don't take, get out of here. I like DJ. I wanted to call you that. Home Depot, brushless, cordless, 7/4 circular saw. Yeah, it's a great deal, man. Actually, go to Acme Tools. They got a starter kit they're giving away. And a bag. I don't know, you gotta check it out. I haven't checked on it lately to see what they're doing. Yo, 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 M1 Firehawk, what's up? Me. I got a shitty Nissan Versa. I just keep changing my oil, cheap stuff, 3000. One's fine. That's awesome. That's the way to do it now, though. But, yeah. I've been alright with Nissans. They've been pretty good. Always been good to me. You know, I could tell you another story time. I got Nissan Sentra, 1988 Nissan Sentra, left to me. 17 years old. My mama gave it to me. She goes, here's your car. And when I got that sucker, it had 120,000 miles on it. I had that car until I was probably like 24 years old. You know, I was going to college and partying and living the dream. Me. Anyway, that sucker had 200,000 miles on it. And let me tell you, in the snow, we get these snowstorms in the Northeast, man, and I'd be out late drinking at the bars and, snowing. I got to get the hell out of here. I mean, there'd be cars pulled over to the side, all this crazy shit on the side, man, like stuck. And my little Sentra couldn't break it. And I got rid of that car. I had 200,000 miles and it was still running. I sold it for like $1,000. That car again. And I've had great success with every other car. I kind of had them, but I'm thinking of just going to Honda now. I think I'm done with it. But anyway, yeah, these Japanese trucks. Anyway, so yeah, I have a Nissan, so I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I was doing one of the oil changes I was bringing down, whatever, before this one or something. Because we got like 2 of them. But anyways, on the lot, I'm like, oh shit, oh, guys, I went offline for a minute. Anyway, yeah, so what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'm like, and I actually did a video on it. I don't know if it was on Tool Boss, but like that's a pretty damn. I mean, this truck was gorgeous, man. It was like a Nissan Titan, HD or some crazy shit. I mean, I had my freaking. I was like, check out this. I was going me all over. I had like leather in it. 80,000. I don't know, it was like $60,000 for this truck. But I'm like, all right, man, that's cool. I mean, this thing's a monster. I don't need all that bullshit you got. I mean, I had like a 13-inch screen inside, and when you get in, it says, hello, how you doing? You want a piece of cheese, or you want coffee, or all crazy stuff, man, that I don't want. I'm like, well, let me see your base Nissan Titan. Oh, yeah, come on over here. We got a couple out back. Come take a walk with me. So I took a walk. I took a walk on the wild side. And they go do 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 do. VW for life, 15,000 thin blue line. I run that same oil, my SUV, and I still change the oil and filter. Yes, whether or not it says 15 in between. Yes, that's exactly what this is for. So, being on YouTube, I wanted to stress that right off the bat. That's because it says 15,000. I don't recommend that. That's up to you. But I can honestly tell you, I think I'm doing this change right now. It's got close to $8,000 on it. And I'm sure you'll see it. I'll show it to you. And it's probably going to look just like liquid gold. I keep reconnecting my 94 Mustang. And you know what sucks, man? 94 GT Coupe. You're like a mechanic guy. And I'm sure Tyler is. I don't know if you're like a trained guy and that's what your trade is, man. But man, you know, we all grew up working on cars a little bit, you know, oil changes, brakes, and, you know, starters and shit like that. And, you know, man, I mean, you can't do shit anymore in these freaking cars. It's all like computerized bullshit. I changed the brakes on my wife's car. The thing is still beeping. It's freaking beeping. It has one of these things with the brakes. It tells you the brakes, oh, I changed the brakes, they're great, but it beeps. It goes, me, 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 me. Unbelievable, man. It's all freaking computers. As long as, yeah, might be inspect. Yeah, some of these, and that's the true M1 Firehawk. Some of these, you know, the Infinities, the BMWs, some of the Audis, the Jaguars, these, you know, high-end cars. I mean, they tell you, hey, every 15,000, every 12,000. The tire pressure sensor, another good example. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's going crazy, man. I missed it. How about that AmSoil? I change it. Yeah, Tyler, that's probably the right way to do it, man. Don't listen to me, man. Anybody. What up, Chris Jones? Yeah, I do it 2 years, Tyler. No matter what. And all right, I might have to scrap this video, guys. It's going bonkers. I keep going off. You see my new die grinder. I saw the video. I haven't watched it yet, but I definitely will check it out, Chris. Yeah. So Tyler and who was my other man there? Thin Blue Line, I think it might have been. Oh, Jason Jordan and Tyler. Yeah, man. I'm not telling you anything about what you should do with your oil changes. I'm just telling you what I use. And this is what I do twice a year. April and November. I'm not changing oil in freaking December or January. It's not happening. Or February or March when it's free. I change it late April. And I do it, you know, right before Thanksgiving. Boom. That's it. I used to do all 2 or 3, you know, I have 3 cars. Usually 2 of them I would have to do, but I only really have 1 I have to do right now. You know, because you get the car for like 2 years. They take care of everything for you with the oil changes for free. But my other one ran out. So this will be my second time using this oil. But I always have 1, you know. I've been using this for, like I said, for 2 or 3 years. Like I said, I'd probably do 3 oil changes a year. A couple times a car would get, you know, I'd have to do one. But again, April, November. And I don't care how many miles are on them. At any time, anywhere. Me, 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 me. Right? Most people buy the cheapest. Well, that's very important, Tyler. And I'm glad you brought that up because I was about to forget. Now, again, I'll put the links up if you guys are interested. I'm sure Tyler, I can tell you guys, this is the best freaking oil at the best price you're going to find. All right? Hands down. I don't care what anybody says. Understand? $25. It can't be beat. Tyler said it perfect. And he's like got a car. He's got his hood open on his picture. Alright. Now what's cool, and try to buy from Amazon, guys, when you're on Amazon. Because, you know, there's a lot of third-party sellers, and what's great about Amazon, man, is they're getting bigger and bigger to a degree. It's not good. Listen, we all love Sears, JCPenney, Macy's. You know, Amazon has basically killed the brick-and-mortar stores, but, you know, they're getting into a lot of stuff, and the stuff that they used to carry, you know, third-party, they're starting to carry now themselves. So that is awesome, because you always know you're going to get it, and you always know that it's, you know, top-grade shit, and it's not like some jerk-off bought it, busted it, shit on it, pissed on it, went wee-wee, and went me. And then, you know what, I'm selling the shit on Amazon and getting my money for it. So, I like to buy Amazon. But anyway, if you do buy these filters, now, these are the filters. Buy them in a 2-pack. And I recommend that with everything, man. I mean, I got a kit over there for my lawnmowers. These kits, man, come with the whole shebang, bro. Let me see if I can show you one. Some of the shit's out of it, because I don't use everything that's in it all at one time. But anyway, you get spark plugs, you get an air filter, you get the whole shebang. I bought these on eBay for like 40. I got two of them for $70. So they were 35 bucks a piece. All right, comes with the oil. The freaking air filter alone is like 25 bucks. So for another, it might even been less. I think it was like 65 bucks. So I think it was 65 bucks. But anyway, yeah. So here's one of the filters here. It's a goddamn mess. I got them all over the place. All you see is filters and 2-cycle oil bottles all over this floor. I was pulling them all out of the crack of my ass and everything. But anyway, get the 2-pack, because one of these, now this is the filter you have to run with this, guys. So that is the one thing. If you're really going to put this, you know, excuse me, the Extend Performance Mobile One in here, guys. If you're going to use this Mobile One Synthetic Extended Performance, you really have to use these filters. Now, I'm sure, listen, you don't have to, okay? Is the car going to blow up? Is it going to start farting? Is it going to start screaming and squeaking and squealing and tooting and pooping and licking and dripping and nipping? Life. You don't have to do that, man. But I'm you know, I'm telling you the oil I use. I'm going to tell you seriously. Use these. Yeah, Tyler, you got to love it, man. Walmart sells Mobile One super cheap. They might have a better price. I mean, I just go with Amazon. And listen, I should go. Well, I wouldn't go to Walmart. They're just as bad, if not worse, than Amazon. But, you know, they're like $14 or $15 a piece. But if you get a 2-pack, they're $21 or $22. So they're basically $11. You know, your normal Bosch filter or your the Fram, you know, they're like $8, $9. And like these filters, man, are awesome, dude. You got 3 times more capacity. It's a higher capacity, dude. And it's got the steel center tube that provides added internal strength and a synthetic fiber blend filter element that uses advanced technology to bond to natural fibers with synthetic microfibers that provide superior filtering efficiency for maximum engine protection. You understand what I'm trying to tell you guys? Right. Tyler said it. With all these big words, it's got to be good. So, for the extra $2, get the right stuff. Get the right stuff. You know what? You put this in the box. Now you got your next oil change. Now, if I don't lose this somehow, I'll have another filter. But I can guarantee you I end up having to buy another 2-pack. Understand? Like Tupac Shakur. 2-pack. So get the 2-pack, bro. Yeah. And if you need to learn how to do an oil change, watch my freaking video when I do it. And I'll have the Milwaukee under hood light. And I'll have my new Tecton oil filter pliers. We're retiring the other one. But seriously, these are great filters, guys. These are what, you know, gives you that extra sense. And it's all about security, guys. You know, I'm not a guy who's going to do 4 oil changes a year. You know, and getting under there and freezing my ass. Again, the January, the December, the February. Twice a year, we're going full blown to the horns. And I like to, you know, I'm all joking aside. I like to know that, you know what, if I go over that 6,000 mile mark, 7,500, 8,000, you know, it's probably about, you know, worst case scenario, 8,000. We probably put 15,000 miles a year. So it's around 7,500 maybe. Actually, not even that much. Probably like 12 to 13. I don't know. 12 to 13. 12 to 15. Damn it. 12 to 15,000. I told you. Understand? 12 to 15,000 miles a year. I told you. So, twice a year, you know, if it's, you know, 7,500 from April to November and it's 5,500, you know, that's what it is. It is what it is. So I like to just have that extra protection. I talk about it. I brought the mowers up because that's why I use synthetic oil with these mowers also. You know, some people use conventional. They don't care. You know, they go to Napa. which I used Napa synthetic on my last one, and I like it. But anyway, yeah, some use conventional oil or whatever. Just to know, you go over 50 hours, you're at 60 hours, you're at 70 hours, you know you're going to be okay. Yes, do it at 50, but sometimes you forget. We forget. Tyler's having twins. Oh, congratulations, brother. Abram, we're talking cars or lawnmowers. We're talking everything. So, yeah, to know that you have a great filter on your car. I mean, guys, cars aren't cheap today. They're, you want to, you know, protect that investment, getting back to that goddamn Nissan, I probably was starting that one. I use whatever, but yeah, some people, right? 94 GT Coupe. You hear them there? I don't get it. People don't blink putting 75 in gas into a truck and bitch about 30. Yeah, I totally agree, M1 Firehawk. Absolutely agree. People like that, and you know what? I'm pretty sure me and you are like that with certain things. It's just human nature. Like 94 GT Coupe, he uses whatever is brown and liquid, man. So if he sees an oil that's cheap, conventional, or synthetic, and it's time for a change, he's putting it in. And he's probably just as good as we are, guys. But I'm just telling you how I do it. Nothing else. Because I'm lazy when it comes to oil changes. And I just do two. Two. Utah. Give me two. What's that from? Whoever gets that gets a prize. Right now, they get 2 Tool Boss stickers. What movie's that from? 2, Utah. Hey, Utah. Get me 2. Got 10 seconds. Do 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 do. You guys really, really, really disappoint me. Oh, Tyler got it. You son of a bitch. He got it at the buzzer. Tyler Patterson, send me your address and you get 2 of these. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're too late, Nightbird. Go back to your branch that you're on there in that picture. Go back to your branch. Yep, what is Point Break? We got a winner. Anyway. Yeah, so, like I said, it's not bad. It's costing you $11 plus 25 bucks, 36 bucks. And in that time, if you go to a dealer or some fucking yo-yo down the road who does your oil, and, I can literally have a second job doing oil. There's so many people between friends and my mother and my sister's ass and my florist and my milkman. Oh, you want to do an oil? You know how to do it? I'm like, yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. You take a filter off the goddamn car and you take a screw out and oil comes out and you put this back on and you put oil in. What the freak? But to have the protection, like I said, I mean, oh yeah. So, if you do it every 3,000 miles and you're going and it costs you $29.99, that explains that Milkman did it. That's right. Oh, Jason. No. Listen. $29.99 for an oil change, right? $29.99. Every 3,000, that's 60 bucks. Okay? 60 bucks. You do 12,000 miles a year. Let's say 15. Let's do the 15. 30 bucks times 5. What is that? 150. Huh? 150. 2 of these. So we're talking 25. Let's say 37 bucks. 37 times 2. 72. You're saving yourself half. Half. Me. Yeah, it explains it, man. It's, And again, you're putting in great synthetic oil. That, you know what? If you're a guy out there or a chick who's watching this, and you put like 8 to 10,000 miles on your car a year, dude. Again, I'm probably gonna have mechanics up my ass here, or I'm probably gonna have the trolls. Aren't they called? They're called trolls. How dare you tell somebody that bullshit? How dare you? You bastard. You bastard, you. That's what they would say. But let me tell you, 8 to 10,000 miles. You use now. If you didn't have this, if you're not using this air filter, I mean oil filter, then don't do it. But if you 8 to 10,000, you know, city driver, whatever, or you know, that's all you put on it is 8 to 10. You can do your oil once a year, man. Every June, change your oil. But you got to make, this is very important, is the oil filter. And I think this is the best one. You know, they got all the different ones, guys. And there's probably, you know, what's that company that makes those air filters? People go nuts over them. You get better gas mileage. KPC, whatever the freak, KM. Use all, I do about 36,000. Wow, Jason Jordan. Wait, I'm going to whistle. Jason Jordan, wait. You do 36,000 miles a year? That's crazy, man. What the freak you doing? Hope you got a company car. Huh? Yeah, KN. Yeah, they're overrated. That's my point. 94 GT is a great guy. You know, his common sense. I always say common sense is the most important feature, the most important trait that I like to see in people. Over 200,000. Roadside Dan's watching. Oh, dude, is that a Basset Hound? I want one so freaking bad. And I'm really just going to say screw everybody and I'm getting a goddamn thing. I can't find a goddamn puppy, though. They had one that I'm like, oh, shit. And I called about it. It said Basset Hound for sale. Now, listen to this bullshit. You know, Basset Hound for sale. You're going to love this story. This is crazy shit, guys. Basset Hound for sale. So I call the goddamn number. Now, I don't know. I may be screwed or messed up, and I am, man. Oh, 94 GT Coupe. See that? You got a follower now. All right, so this fucking yin yang has an ad on his paper. In the paper. Basset Hound for sale. So what would you think, man? Puppy. Right? Basset Hound puppy. Right? Coach. You know what? That was one show I never watched. But I'm like into shit I missed like in the 80s and 90s. I just started watching Growing Pains. I never watched that bullshit show. And it was actually pretty damn good. That Kirk Cameron, he is something else. I love him. I like him. But, what the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So you had a Basset Hound for sale. All right? So, I mean, what would you think? Puppy. So I called it, this is like a couple months ago. So I call about that goddamn, oh, the Coach was the best show. I got to watch it. That guy from Poltergeist was in it. Smokey and the Bandit, there was one. Yeah, all right. So, guys, you know about the dogs, right? Dogs. So, I called him like, shit, it's not that far. I might freaking do this, man. Set the whole house up. Then be pissed off. Coach is the shit. Jerry Van Dyke. Luther is hilarious. Is he like Kramer funny? Is it like a Kramer type character, Tyler? Tyler, what kind of car is that in that picture? My Basset puppies were 12. Roadside Dan. I mean, Jesus. Oh, $1,200. So you bought your dog for $1,200. Yeah, they're freaking expensive, man. And you know what I'm worried about? Is that I would get this damn beautiful dog. And, you know, one of the kids might be allergic. Because, I mean, these things are the best animals for kids. I did the research. They don't bite. It's impossible for a basset hound to bite. Yes, from a breeder. Yeah. Anyway, Roadside Dan, check this shit out. So, I'm looking through the paper, man. I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's go see what the animals. They're the best dogs, man. Oh, guys, the basset hound. It's the most affectionate, loving, for the kid. I mean, the reason I got into the basset hounds, my buddy had one. A nice, beautiful basset hound. Always greets you. It has the nose, and it's always it goes right to your crotch. They got some scent. I'm sure some of you guys, man, with your stink down there, with your sweat and your smell, the basset hound will go right for your groin area. Knowing some of you guys on here, yeah, they'll never hurt anybody. I mean, but that's my point. So he's got a basset hound, like 2-year-old basset hound, beautiful dog, and I always pet the damn thing, and it loves me. He has 2 little kids. One of there was twins. They had twin girls. One of them's pulling on one ear, and you know they have those long ears. And this poor freaking dog. I mean, they were yanking on this freaking thing. I got in. I mean, I don't. You know, when it comes to other people's kids, but let me say, I don't like anyone who hurts animals. That is one of my worst. I can't even watch those freaking videos, man. I can't even watch those videos where like a deer gets eaten by like a cat or something, like a lion. But anyway, he was pulling the goddamn. I mean, they were yanking on it, and this dog, he was crying, but he wouldn't. Like he was just crying. And it was going. You know, the kids were 2. Wasn't there? I mean, obviously, you know, but you know, wouldn't even tell him. Wouldn't even make him stop. It was just trying to let him know that it hurt. So my friend's like, yeah, we got this dog because of it's impossible for them to bite. I mean, like, what do you mean it's impossible? I mean, it has freaking teeth and a mouth. What do you mean it's impossible? He's like, it's impossible for them to bite you. Now, you have one, Roadside Dan. Do they bite or what? Do they bite? I can't believe there's 13 freaking people still listening to this nonsense here. Never. See? Never. You should have put an exclamation point on that, Dan. Roadside Dan. Hey, Dan. Wait. Roadside Dan. Are you in New York State? Roadside Dan? I can pull food from his mouth. Oh, Connecticut. Okay. I thought you were someone else. So, but listen to this. So, this guy puts a goddamn ad in the paper. Basset hound for sale. No. All right. That's what, and you ain't going to believe this bullshit. This is, I tell you, I was talking about this guy for months. Some freaking, the balls on these people. So, I'm like, all right, let me just go through. I'm looking at this shit. See if anybody's got any dogs for sale or something. You know? What the hell happened over here? Oh. All right, so basset hound for sale. I call. Bing, ding, ding, ding. Hello? Yeah, I'm calling about your basset hound for sale. Oh, yeah. Oh, you great dog. It's potty trained. It's got all its shots. It's a healthy dog. I'm like, oh shit, that's great, man. I'm like, awesome. So I'm like, oh, that's great. Didn't have a price. I'm like, yeah. How much you want for it? He's like, oh, well, yeah, $500. Now, I've been looking at these fucking dogs for a year. You know what I'm saying, brother? And the lowest, now, $1,200 is a good damn price. I mean, I've seen them from like $900 from like a puppy mill, where I don't know what the hell goes on, all the way up to like $1,700. All right. So I'm like, dude, $500. I'm like, oh shit. Is it a female or a male? Oh, it's a male. It's a healthy dog. He is mixed for fun. No, you ain't gonna believe this shit, Roadside Dan. So I'm like, oh shit, it's a male? Now I'm really, because I don't, the girl dogs are, gonna be pissing all over the place. Now, well, I'm thinking it's a puppy. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, where you at? He's like, a half an hour away. I'm like, I'm really interested, I'll take it. He goes, you know, is there any way you can send me a fucking picture of this dog before I kind of, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes, not a big deal. Here's my, you know, I gave him my phone number. I'm like, is there any way you can send me a picture of this fucking dog, this puppy? You know, I said dog. Is there any way you can send me a picture of him before I come up? I just want to, you know, because I'm telling you right now, I'll take him. $500. All right? So you guys would never guess it. This guy said it was a mix. So this cocksucker sends me a picture 2 minutes later of a basset hound. Right? This freaking flea bag had to be like 9 fucking years old. It was a 9-year-old basset hound. This cocksucker wanted $500 for it. A 9-year-old basset hound. So I text this guy back. I'm like, what in the fuck? No, I'm like, well, you know, what are you playing, busting my balls? You choke? What's that, the mother? I'm like, what is that, the mother? Oh, no, send me the picture of the puppy. He's like, puppy? No, it's not a puppy. It's a 7-year-old basset hound. I'm like, a 7-year-old basset hound? He's like, yeah, I'm moving out of the area and this and that, and it's too far of a drive, so I don't think he'd do good on a plane, so I'm selling him. Dad, do you ever hear anything like that? My first one died at 6. What I had, a bad case of fleas? Roadside? Rabies? They get the rabies, they go outside. What do those dogs get? Something with their ankles, right? But, yeah, guys, come on. You ever hear anything like that? Oh, cancer. Jeez. You know, that's the one thing. Let me tell you, I had a dog that I had from 9 years old till I was like 23. And when that sucker died, Duke, his name was Duke. He was a Labrador German Shepherd mix. And let me tell you, we still got his ashes, man. And he was like 14. It was like a family member dying. I don't think my mother's still right from it. And that was like 20 fucking years ago that dog died. But I said I'll never get another dog again. Well, I have a cat now. I said I'd never get another animal, period. And I was a strict, you know, guy against animals. They piss in the house. There's cat hair everywhere. There's dog hair. They shit in your house, I say. As soon as you walk in, you smell shit with the cat litter box. I'm like, I can tell as soon as I walk into someone's house if they got a cat. They're dirty, filthy animals. But what's cool, my cat, he doesn't even shit in the litter box. He shits outside. I didn't know they had all this shit out now. You know, I had cats growing up, but I haven't had I was like, don't get animals. They'll ruin. They scratched. They rips the furniture a little bit, you know, with the claws. You know, and you can't get them declawed. Because then they can't defend themselves. And let me tell you, this cat has to go out. She goes freaking bonkers, man. Yeah, so get the mobile thing there. Yeah, cats or something. Hey, Roadside Dan, isn't that fucking crazy? Guy is selling his dog. A 7-year-old dog. You know, I get mixed responses out of this. You know, some people don't think, oh, really? And some people are like, what an asshole. He should be. That's nuts. I'm telling you, right? Yeah, man. Had to put out your dog 2 months ago after 14. Still, yeah, man. It is. And really enjoy your pet. Because you never know, like, you know, this guy's dog had cancer. You know, I would get a mutt. And I really should get a mutt. Actually, this weekend at the mall, they always have Adopt Day. And they have awesome puppies in there, and they're free, and they're all they're mostly hounds, hound mixes, and you know, I'm thinking about maybe getting one for my mother, surprising her, but you know, I don't know, but anyway, so the guy wanted $500 for a 7-year-old dog. 7, I'd love it though. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. The cats are plotting my death, I'm sure. Cats are sneaky, man. Let me tell you, I love this cat that I have, man. It's changed the whole family. He's literally she's literally part of the, I mean, we think about this cat all the time. We don't go places because of the cat. And if we're out a little bit too late, oh, we got to go home and feed the cat. My freaking kid's like, oh, you know, the cat's probably lonely. Crazy shit. Freaking fleas. Flea bag over here. So, but anyway, we always talk off topic here on Tool Balls. I recommend this filter, guys. This is a great oil. I don't think you're going to find a better oil for 25 bucks. Cats are assholes, but I love them. Yeah, you know what? I know it matters. You know what it is? They don't show the affection. They do. But it's not as noticeable as with a dog. And dogs are people. Oh, people. Hell yeah. Dogs are affectionate and they show their feelings well, and they're very lovable. Cats are too, but they're cats, man. They're used to being alone. Cats, when they die alone. They want to be alone. When dogs die, man, they're right by you to the end. Yeah, don't forget that. But anyway, fuck those dogs. All right, listen. My old cat would sleep upside down. Roadside Dan. Enough with the goddamn dogs and cats, will ya? I'm just kidding, Roadside Dan. That's great. Yeah, let me tell you, I love them. This cat has been, like I said, just a great addition to the family. Cats are loners. You do get a rogue cat every once in a while. I had one when I was a kid. Man, this thing, it was fat. His name was Kit Bundy. K-I-T Bundy. Kit Bundy. Let me tell you, this thing would eat at it. 17 pounds this cat was. And it had these two big balls. It had balls like you would not. Whenever it walked, his tail, and he used to strut. He was so fat, and those balls would jingle like jingle bells. But we had to get him neutered, and we had to wait till he was like 4, because he started impregnating all these cats in the area. So, it was an inside-outside cat. Yeah, it had big balls, and it died too around 12 years old. It was a great. And this cat was like a dog. It loved people, would sleep right in your chest. If you're laying down watching TV, he would right on your chest. And he would just, the most lovable freaking cat in the world. My dog is nose, he stretches her neck to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm glad we're actually bringing this up with the animals, because, they're absolutely, dogs and cats. And, my one buddy's telling me about pigs. If you guys, I always talk about the, going off grid. He's like, man, you got to get yourself a pig. I'm like, a fucking pig? What, to eat? He goes, let me tell you, those things are like 2 times smarter than dogs. I'm like, a pig? What? And the first thing I did, I went like this. I went, me, me, me. No, he's like, seriously, those pigs are smart. They're smarter than dogs. It's proven. So I said he's full of shit. But and we dropped it. And I looked it up, and he was right. Lorenzo, the #1 resource where we can talk about animals' balls. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's another thing about it. You can eat the goddamn thing when it dies. But he's telling me they're like smart, and they like do chores and shit for you. And pigs, yeah, that's what he's telling me. I don't know if they're smarter than dogs. I seen some killer dogs. And one dog was shitting, then in the toilet bowl and flushing the toilet. This one freaking dog. I seen a cat do that too. It's on YouTube. Cat took a shit right in the toilet, flushed the toilet, left there, wiped his ass and everything. It had the paw, and it took the toilet paper and started wiping its ass. Yeah. But anyway, alright guys, nothing's off limits with Tool Boss. I recommend this oil, guys. All bullshit aside. Alright? Get yourself... If you're looking for a good synthetic that is well priced. Now, again, on Amazon, prices fluctuate like the freaking stock market. I bought this, it was 25 bucks. But I'm pretty sure last time I bought it was a little bit more than that. I'll have the link if you're interested. And with these... If you're going to use the mobile synthetic, and I don't care if it's any mobile synthetic, that you're going to use, and you plan on, you know, not getting that conventional 3,000, you know, oil change, you kind of, hey, also, your buddy was on here. He was looking for you, and he left. He was on here for 2 minutes, said hello. I'm like, where's Aso? He's like, I don't know, and he left. He wouldn't even be on here without you. I missed you, Aso. I missed the earthquake. You got some balls putting that picture as your avatar. I mean, you're going to put a cheap $10 freaking impact wrench as your avatar? Come on. Come on, Aso. But we did miss you during today's broadcast. But if you're going to use synthetic, I just got that 1/2 inch. Oh, good. You do a video? I'll have to check it out. If you're going to use any mobile synthetic, again, if you're, you know, you want to go over that 3,000 mile cycle, you know, you kind of want to move up to the 5,000, 6,000, whatever. You know, and that's what I recommend this for, the 5,000 to 6,000. Sometimes I might do 7, who knows. Again, I do it twice a year, but if you're going to do that and you're going to use Mobil 1, whether any of their synthetic oils, you know, I recommend this one over all of them. You know, I would get this over any oil. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if everything was 35 bucks, I'd still get this oil. But my point is, if you're going to go over that 3,000 mile threshold, I recommend these, the Mobil 1 extended performance. It's the M1 108. I'll have the link up. Make sure, you know, when you go on Amazon, if you're interested, it'll, you know, you just put your car in there and it'll tell you what filter you need. But yeah, that's about it, guys. An hour and a half of really just bullshit. Bullshit. So, I appreciate all you guys on, man. Also, I'm doing a video on it. Not done yet. Letting the bolt cool off before removing it. Cool, man. Alright, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out for such a long time. And, just talking, man. I'm going to have a 6,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. It's going to be the... I'll do a video on it tomorrow. We'll get it cranking. So we're going to have another giveaway for you guys. Nightbird. What do you mean win? I just freaking told you tomorrow. Oh, hi Nightbird. Yeah, tomorrow I'll tell you, Nightbird. Alright? Yeah, it's all for you guys, man. Jason Jordan. You sent me your address, right? I gotta send you some stickers. And who's that guy who won? Tyler Patterson. Send me your address. I'll get some stickers. I got a whole thing of stamps. Stamps! My wife went and picked them up for me. So, I got stamps, man. I don't think I've licked a stamp. Oh, guys, I got you on here. Wait, guys. No, don't leave. Alright, so I got this mower, man. I did a video yesterday on my other channel. But, what do you recommend for this? I'm thinking, guys, just putting a sticker on it. You know, it came like this. You know, I got like $1,500 off this mower pretty much. So obviously I'm not going to complain and send it back and bitch and moan or anything like that. It was the deal of the century. If you watched my video yesterday, you would know that. But yeah, so I kind of put it out there. I got a couple things back. Someone said do one of those vinyl repair kits. I mean, I think that's too big. I mean, that's a hole. So, I don't know. You see it? Oh, Jason Jordan. Yeah, so it's like a hole, man. So I don't want it to get any bigger. It doesn't really bother me. So I'm thinking about maybe, you know, I look for Hustler stickers. You know, there's not one freaking person that makes a Hustler sticker. Are you going to be serious, man? Went on eBay, Amazon. I even Googled it. So I'm going to end up probably putting a tool boss sticker on it. But, you know, I'd rather duct tape. Nah, I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to put a tool boss sticker on it. I want to... Yeah, vinyl seat. I was thinking about that. You know, I ordered one from Amazon. It was only $8. So I'm going to try it. But, you know, basically my question, do you think it'll work? I mean, I never used one of these things. Super glue fillet. Yeah, you know what? I freaking love this thing. I'm absolutely like, you know, I love the Skag, and there's no way this mower is going to be anywhere near as good as this Skag. But let me tell you, this is a monster mower. I love it. And the littlest stupid thing on this, a little hole in the seat, is pissing me off. So, I'm going to have to figure something out. But if you figure anything out, free mustache ride sticker. What about a free mustache rides? That must be a main thing. Or tent patch kit. Yeah, I don't want it to look shady. You know? That's why I really don't want to put a tool ball sticker back there. I mean, if I ever want to sell it or something, you know, I would like to have it fixed, but I don't know. I'm gonna try the repair kit, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Look at the size of these wheels. I cannot wait. Oh man, I can't wait, man. So yeah, that's it, guys. All right, I love you guys. GT Coupe, you can take off now if you're still here. I'm sure you left. If you're still here, 94 GT, you are like a cool dude. Because you just stayed for nonsense. Wait, Jason Jordan, what? The tent patch works or a rubber boot. Or a rubber boot patch kit. Smaller patch. Yeah, I don't know. How do you think that'll look? What, you know, honestly, Jason, you think it would kind of look stupid? You know, because if I put a sticker on there, it's just going to be like, oh, this guy likes this tool balls guy or something. I would like a Hustler sticker on there, but I think if I come across one, I don't know. I just love it. I've never had a mower that I just want to keep in great, and like the stupidest thing. Like I know literally within 2 days this thing's gonna be destroyed. I mean, it's just, look at this shit. Oh my god, freaking holes everywhere, man. This thing only has like 50 hours on it. My son did this. My son did this and this. 8 years old. He can ride one of these things like a mofo. I have a video of him. He's on his channel. On his channel, there's a video of him riding this thing. You got to see him on it. But yeah, the stickers, and it looks cool, you know, because it's a black sticker. I mean, I really don't mind doing it, man. I think it's gonna look pretty good, but I don't know. I'm just very anal about this mower, and it's like really weird. I guess I would kind of put it like that, right? It would look kind of cool, right? Yeah. I'm gonna try to get a Hustler sticker like in a week. Within a week, if I can't, I'm throwing one of them on. I'm gonna try the thing. Oh, good, man. I'll tell you, he's a great guy, that 94 GT. He is a good catch. The woman who married you is very lovely. Quick 20 leather fix. Oh, is that good? That's what I bought. I bought the Quick 20 leather fix repair kit. That's what I bought. Wow. All right, it's dark in here. Guys, I appreciate you coming in, watching. And, I don't want to put you in the dark there. I appreciate you coming in and watching. And tomorrow night, tune in. We're going to do a new giveaway. Jason Jordan at Supreme Services. Lawn Care. They make vinyl material, filler gel. It's a like putty and it expands as it dries. It comes in different colors. Oh, cool, Oil County. I ordered that Quick 20 thing. That looked like it's the best. But it got bad reviews, but all the bad reviews were because it was old stock and the material was all dried up. It was like concrete. It all like they had different colors, like you're saying, but they all dried up. Like it's like they've been sitting there for years. So they were the bad reviews. You know what I'm saying? But the people that actually got to use it, it worked pretty good. So I ordered that Quick 20. It's called Quick 20 because 20 minutes it fixes it. And I figured, you know what? If it doesn't work, at least it'll kind of be protected, you know, with that, whatever, the Quick 20, and then I'll slap a sticker on it. But whatever. So, hey, again, guys, I appreciate you watching. And tune in tomorrow. Look at this mess. Huh? Yeah, so check in tomorrow. We're going to do a giveaway. I'll tell you what it is tomorrow. A 6,000 subscriber celebration. Labor Day, we will announce the winner. And it's going to be a great time tomorrow night. Thank you, Jason. And you know what? We're going to do a Milwaukee, the fast back and the box cutter video tomorrow with the announcement. How about that? And then I got to work on a new video. Well, I got the new... Hey, Ariel. Thanks, bud. I got the under hood light. I'm going to get this rigid video done. I just really have to edit it. And it's pretty much done. Yeah, you know what? And guys, the reason why I can't... Thanks, the Puplanon. Thank you, Nightbird. I can't give those up, kind of how it's, you do the thing live tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. It won't let me do it. Because it says I do too many live videos to do that. Like, that's what I'm honest, that's what it says. It says, cut the bullshit. YouTube's a nice company. They got to be nice to everybody. But if you read in between the lines, it says, dude, cut the bullshit with these live videos. You suck. You eat ass. And cool it. So I just go rogue. So I kind of have to go rogue. Tonight, I'll see if I can put a thing up, tomorrow at 9 o'clock. It probably won't let me. But if it does, I will, yeah, well, we got to do some, Jason, I mean, that one yesterday I think came out pretty damn good, man. Or 2 days ago, doing that, the brushless hammer drill one. It's hard to do them even live. It's, so, but I think it worked out pretty well, that video. So, we'll do some live stuff, don't get me wrong. And we'll do these talks and the stuff that I don't think is worth really wasting time doing a video. Like the fast back or the box cutter. We'll do a live video and talk about it. But the tools that are, power tools, the impacts, circular saws, and new lighting and stuff that are good, we're going to do full videos. And then I liked, after the video's done, maybe doing a live video after that if anyone had questions. I think that impact wrench video did pretty good too, the M12. So it's getting blurry. I'm losing power. I got to go. Love you guys. Peace.